Nora Nadjarian, and this is my story, Unification. They called me to say the island had been reunified overnight. What a surprise, they said. Nobody had expected it after having waited and waited for 97 years. I joined them at the party, and they were all there. My grandparents looking remarkably young and healthy, my parents, sweethearts and in love, sitting on the sofa, holding hands, and I, the prettiest little girl you could possibly imagine, with the curliest hair, the biggest eyes. I was skipping rope. If you skipped fast enough, the rope disappeared. Everything is perfect now, my father said. We have nothing more to worry about. Let's smile at the camera. And we did. There are layers and layers and pairs which came and went, reality and illusion, hand in hand, truth and lies, love and hate, the mosque which used to be a church, the restaurant which used to be a house, the street which was called something, then something else. There is something which was and is no more, like the photos I have of our old house which was bulldozed, our family's first car which got turned into scrap, the island which wasn't divided, then was, then wasn't, but was. The tourists loved the curiosity of showing their passport and crossing over. They held maps, and this seemed to reassure them. They looked for towns and villages which were the same but different, with different names. They learned a couple of words in Greek and a couple more in Turkish, and switched languages from side to side. Do you remember, they said years later, that funny little island we once went to on holiday? The one where you had to keep showing your passport, the one with the lovely beaches, the hospitable people, the burning sun? Well, it's been reunited. And we never lived to see it. The ghosts come out only at night, the sun is too harsh for them. The corpses of soldiers who died in battle, politicians who tried to solve, mothers, fathers, sons, daughters who longed to return, doctors who were unable to cure, teachers who taught everything they knew, the bodies of children who didn't even grow up, bakers who baked the bread for those hungry for peace, priests who prayed until the bitter end, singers who sang melancholy songs with lyrics about loss, dancers who twirled and raised their arms and turned and stamped their feet on stages made of solid wood, or whirled in halls with the earth spinning and spinning and spinning. If God wants it, we said, and waited. Inshallah, they replied, and waited. But God waited too.